Welcome, yogis, to another yoga class. Today's class we will be doing a nice slow grounding flow for a nice rainy day, a nice moody day outside. So we can leave feeling this class, feeling relaxed and restored. So I'm going to have us, if we have our bolster or a pillow, I'm going to have us start in our class laying down. So find your bolster and place it just at that lower back. You can have the legs extended or they can be bent. And then just allow yourself to lay down, just lengthening the spine, maybe wiggling out those glutes. And the arms can roll back and around, and they can be by your side. And then so the legs again can be extended or they can be bent. So just give yourself a moment here. In this class today, I want us to be nice and warm throughout our practice. So feel free to keep on any jackets or socks or blankets nearby just to keep you nice and cozy. And so we'll just begin to relax the body, relax the forehead, release any tension that may be in the brow, relax the corners of the eyes, relax the jaw. And slowly begin to take some big deep breaths. So our inhale, we'll go ahead and feel that prana move into the lungs and the heart slightly lifts up towards the ceiling. And then exhaling, pushing the back of the heart, maybe wiggling yourself a little bit closer towards the ground, towards the bolster, just feeling a little bit heavier. And so just really enjoying these breaths in the heart space. As you inhale, really feel yourself lift and be pulled up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, cozy. And really push that back of the heart towards the bolster, towards the ground. And see if you can just soften yourself a little bit further. And just gently maybe just turn the neck to one side and then the other. Maybe letting the knees move from one side to the other. Maybe having the head go one direction and the knees go in that opposite way. So your windshield wipers and just allowing that hip to press firmly into the mat as you let those knees shift and move. And then just adding the breath into the movement. Exhale, relaxing and softening into the twist. Inhale brings you back. Then exhale. And see if you can make the breath nice and even, nice and slow. And then maybe lifting that left arm up and back as you move as well. So just moving it maybe just in a circle. Nice. And just keep moving those legs. Maybe bending that elbow, making a few circles here in the shoulder. And switching directions. Just free movement, no rules. And then just let that hand come back. Maybe place it on the belly and just move that other arm around so you can move it up and down, side to side, across the body. Maybe bending the elbows, making conscious circles. Maybe just one or two more, just really deepening the breath for these. One last one. And then we just make our way into a stillness. And just go ahead and bring one arm on top of the other and the other arm by the side, and just give yourself a little bit of a hug, maybe grabbing for the bolster. Take a deep breath, inhale, squeeze. And then just open up those arms nice and wide. And if you haven't already, go ahead and extend the leg. Reach the arms up above the head and give yourself a big wake up stretch. Maybe even lifting the glutes just slightly up. And then exhale, lowering down. And then just bending the knees. We'll just roll over to one side. And then just gently pick ourselves up into a seated position here. So whatever is nice and comfortable for you, if you want to sit on your bolster, if you want to sit against the wall, just allowing yourself to be comfortable in your seat for a few moments while we do a little bit of work in the face and the neck. So first of all, we'll just find our nice seat here. So grounding down through the tailbone, inhaling through the top of the head. Go ahead and pull the shoulders up towards the ears. And then exhaling, just letting the shoulders relax. One more time, inhale, squeezing the shoulders up towards the ears. And exhale, rolling the shoulders down. And we'll just drop the chin down towards the chest, letting the head hang forward, really just stretching out the back of the neck. Keep the navel tight and pull the shoulders back slightly. Just drop the chin a little bit closer towards the chest. Rolling slowly, that right ear is going to come over to that right shoulder. And then rolling chin towards the chest. Left ear comes over to the left shoulder. And then rolling back and forth. Keeping those eyes closed. And just really tuning into the neck today and seeing maybe if there's any part of this little side to side stretch that may be a little uncomfortable. Maybe just pausing in that space and just tune into the breath. And then see if you can just allow yourself to just get a little bit deeper, maybe grabbing the head slightly with that right hand and just pulling it over. And then just releasing, and same thing on the other side, or just any part of that rotation that may be just a little extra tight. Just really take a moment here to feel yourself up and see if you can just dig a little bit deeper. Let go of something that maybe not necessarily need to be here at this moment. And then we'll just make a few more circles. So just at your own pace, if you want to circle all the way around, if you haven't already. And then switch directions. One last circle. Coming all the way forward, go ahead and interlace your fingers, place your hands on the back of the neck and draw the elbows together, really getting a nice stretch of that spine. Draw the belly tight, see if you can just curl a little bit more. And then we'll just open up those elbows and push your heart forward so you can lift the chin. And exhale, come back. So once again, uniting that movement to the breath, allowing the body and mind to be in sync. Maybe even adding a little back bend. Two more big breaths, fill it up. And last time, inhale, open up, straighten the spine. Keep those fingers interlaced and push them up towards the ceiling. Ground down through the tailbone, bend the elbows, and exhale, push up to the top of the head. Push through those hands. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, push up. Really pushing up towards the sky here. Inhale, exhale, push up. Keep that length and then just tip over to the right side. Keep that left glute and tailbone anchored and roll the left shoulder up, press into the hands. And then go ahead, come up, inhale. And then exhale over to the other side. Keep grounded through that tailbone, lift that right shoulder up, press through the hands. Breathe. And we'll just do that one more time. Inhale, come up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale over to the right. And the last one, inhale up. And exhale, go ahead and bring those hands behind you. Interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart up. And then exhale, fold those head down towards the earth. Arms come up, take a deep breath in. Exhale, come up, undo those fingertips, let those arms come up towards the sky. And exhale, go ahead and come all the way forward, really walking over those legs. Head comes down towards the mat. And just see if you can allow the shoulders to become nice and heavy. You can even use that bolster to land on as well. Crawling a little bit further. And then just walk the hands over towards that right side. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale, lower down. And walking the hands up. And walking over to the left side. Inhale. And exhale, hinging over the hip. And walking the head down towards the knee. And then slowly walking the hands back up. And just change the cross of those legs. Just try to be nice and even here. And sitting up straight, we'll do a little bit of pranayama, and we'll do bumblebee breath. So we're going to take a big inhale, and then you can just hum or buzz. So it's kind of like a almost like a natural vibration that you're creating within. So we'll do 5 rounds of it. So let's take a cleansing breath first of all. Exhale it out. Inhale. This time really try to sound like a bee. Just like that, one more time. This last one, make that vibration centered around the crown of the head. Inhale. Take a deep breath in. And a big exhale out. And we'll just make little circles, so just grounding down through that tailbone. Just allow the body to move in nice fluid circles here. So you can keep that spine straight. And then as you deepen the breath, inhaling, coming forward, exhale, come back. You can go ahead and bend the spine and really maybe just explore how, when you move yourself around, what your spine naturally tends to do. Keep that breath flowing. Maybe close those eyes, maybe have your neck as well. Join in on the circles. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Last time. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And then just meeting in a nice, straight, neutral spine. Inhale through the tailbone. Inhale to the crown of the head. Exhale, dump it out. And we'll just make circles in the opposite direction. So allowing yourself to again start with that straight spine. And then as the body begins to allow the breath to move with the movement, you can allow the spine to really just move freely and fluidly, keeping anchored and grounded that tailbone, the base of the spine. Two more, just big inhales forward, exhales back. Inhale forward, exhale back. And then finding that nice neutral spine, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And then we'll just come and swing ourselves around. Let's go ahead and bring our legs out nice and wide. And we'll bring the bolster nice and close towards those hips. We'll take a nice deep breath, inhale. And exhale, left arm reaches up. We're going to slide that right hand down and reach that left arm over towards that right toe, looking up towards the ceiling. And inhaling, coming up, left hand comes onto that left leg and right arm comes up and over towards that left leg. And then coming all the way up. Go ahead and we're going to take a nice forward fold, so reaching the arms in front of you, toes come up towards the ceiling, inhale. And then exhale, coming forward onto that bolster, trying to keep those toes facing up. You can bring your hands to support yourself. You can have your body completely rested on the bolster, but just allow yourself a few moments to really feel heavy and grounded towards the earth. Taking some full breath. Maybe walking a little bit closer towards the earth. See if you can just soften up just a little bit more. And maybe turning your head to one side. Maybe lifting up that head, turning it to the other side. Maybe just placing that third eye down into the bolster, maybe onto the hands. One more breath here. Open mouth, exhale, dump it out. And we'll just gently push into those hands and just let the body rise up. And we're just going to move the bolster over towards the left side. Let that left hand slide down. And turn the body to face the bolster. And then exhale, fold over the bolster. So you may need to come up a little higher here. Maybe come onto those forearms. Maybe come all the way down. And see if you can just ground down a little bit more towards the earth. And slowly begin to walk yourself up. And we'll move the bolster over towards the opposite side. Inhale, get a nice length. And then in. Exhale, hinge at the hips, folding over that opposite leg. And taking one last full breath here, inhale. And exhale, go ahead and come all the way up. And we'll place the bolster at the end of our mat, and we'll just put our legs all the way over and lay all the way down towards the earth, really pressing our back into the mat. Bend the knees and just place the feet flat down onto the bolster, and we'll just open up the arms to a T. And we'll just let the knees move over towards that left side and just let the head turn towards the right. And then just gently bring the knees back through center. Bring them over to the right side. And just turn the gaze over towards the left. And slowly bring the knees back to center. Placing the feet down onto the mat. Onto the bolster. And we'll bring our arms up above the head. Now, this is optional, but if you want to press into the bolster and just lift the hips up, rolling onto the shoulders, and then exhale, lowering all the way down, back down towards that tailbone. And we'll do that again. Inhale, lifting up. And this time bringing the arms up and over, back towards those feet. And adding the arms, inhale, lifting up. And exhaling back. And we'll just move ourselves into our final rest. So bringing those knees nice and long and placing the bolster just right underneath the back of the knees. Making yourself nice and cozy, nice and warm. We'll move into a tense and release, tensing that right foot off of the mat, squeezing the toe, the ankle, the calf. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Squeezing that left leg off of the mat, squeezing the toe, the ankle, the calf. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhaling, squeezing the glutes, lifting the glutes just slightly off of the mat. And exhale, let it go. Squeezing the core, drawing the belly button towards the spine. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, lower. Squeezing the hands into fists. Squeezing them tight, 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 hovering them just above the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let the hands release. Squeezing the shoulders up towards the ears. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let the shoulders relax. Squeezing the face tight towards the nose. Take a deep breath in. And exhaling, let the face relax. Allow yourself a few moments of final rest. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Circle the wrists, circle the ankles. Reach your arms up above the head, give yourself a big stretch. And then just pulling the knees into the chest and just massaging that lower back into the mat. And then rolling over to your right hand side. Take a deep breath here, inhale. And slowly pushing yourself up into a seated position. And we'll just close class by chanting one Om together, just to join us in sound and vibration and to honor the ancient yogis that came before us in the sacred practice of yoga. So go ahead and take a cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, pause at the top. Take another little sip in and let it all go. Om Shanti Shanti, Om Peace, Peace, Peace. Thank you so much for sharing practice. I hope you feel grounded and relaxed. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and we will see you on your mat soon.